I welcome all the students who are watching me. Hope so all you have liking all the videos that I am making just for your convenience only. So finally I welcome all the students in my channel, the Gyan classes, in which today we are going to discuss a very easy but as such a very important topic in front of you, that is the types of number in mathematics. So we are having the different kinds of the number, my dear students. The first is called as a natural number that you can see on the screen now. Natural number is denoted by the letter which we are using as an n. It is denoted by the letter n. It is also called the positive integer, or we can say also call positive integers, counting numbers, or natural numbers. They are the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and goes on. So hence we call them, all these are called as a natural number. You have to remember, my dear students, that the natural numbers are denoted by the letter capital N. It should be kept in the mind that it is always denoted by the letter capital N. Now we will move towards the second part, the second type of a number that I am explaining you now, that is called as an whole numbers. So whole numbers, here the whole numbers column I have just marked here, and remember students, the whole numbers is denoted by the letter capital W. So you can see here I have marked here the capital W here. So what are the whole numbers? Any of the numbers, remember students, any of the numbers, see what I have used here, 0, 1, 2, 3 and go on and so forth, etc. These comes under the category of the whole numbers. Okay, so the difference between a natural number and the whole number is that the natural number always start with 1, 2, 3, 4 and goes on, whereas the whole number starts from 0, 1, 2, 3 and goes on. There is no fractional or decimal part. Remember, in this one important heading is that there is no fractional or decimal part and no negatives comes under the category of whole numbers. As such, for the examples we can take, the examples are like this: 5, 49 and 980. These are all comes under the capital W, that is called as an whole numbers. So this is the meaning of the whole numbers. Now dear students, let us move toward the third whole number. After the whole number, let us move towards the next type of a number that we call as integers. And remember students, integers are denoted by capital Z. You have to remember that it is always denoted by capital Z. So let us define the integers. So a number with no fractional part, remember, a number which is having no fractional part, even no decimals, we can say, that comes under the category of integers. What does this integer includes? What does this integer includes? It includes all the counting numbers like 1, 2, 3. It also includes the 0 and the negative of the counting numbers, that is -1, -2, -3 and so on. We can write, if we have to write them in a combined form, we can write it like this as -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3 and goes on. So this combinedly will come under the category of integers. The next type of a number, my dear students, is we call as an rational numbers. Remember students, the rational number is denoted by the letter capital Q. So what are the rational numbers? Are rational numbers, how can we create a rational number? A rational number can be made by dividing two integers. So when we are dividing the two integers, we can get a rational number. And another definition also, we can include any number which can be represented in the form of P upon Q. That also comes under the category of rational number. That's also the correct definition of this one. Like you can see here, P upon Q. If we have to take the example of a rational number, we can write as in 2 upon 5. Even we can have the negative rational number also, like 3 upon 7. So as the definition I have suggested you, the second definition is much better. That is, any number which can be represented in the form of P upon Q. And remember students, in this particular condition, capital Q must not be equal to 0. That's the important part of that particular definition. So now if we have the rational number, then we also have the irrational number. So an irrational number is a real number that cannot be, remember the difference comes here, cannot be written in a simple fractional form. We cannot write those in a simple fractional forms. Remember, irrational means not rational. That means we cannot write in the form of P upon Q. So if we want to take any example of a irrational number, that means all the numbers which comes under the root sign, like if I talk about 3, under root 3, if I talk about under root 7, if we talk about the value of pi, that is goes on 3.14 and it goes on, these all come under the category of irrational number. Hope you so have understood till here. Now the next thing, and even I would say the last thing that we are discussing under the heading of types of number, is real number. Real number is always denoted by the letter capital R. Capital R is the denotion of a real number. It is also called the measuring numbers. These numbers we usually use, or we also call as a measurement numbers. These are all numbers we use for the measurements. So what are the real numbers including? So students, the real numbers include, what are the real numbers including? Real numbers are including lots of things. They include the whole numbers like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. They include the rational numbers, which is like 3 upon 4, 0.0125, 0.0333, etc. These are all comes under the rational number. And the irrational number that I had just explained, like the value of pi, under root 2, etc. These all are coming under the category of all these. That means all these all are coming under the category of which type of a number? Which is coming under the category of real number. So this is the definition I have explained. Now you can see a one big diagram coming on the screen which is defining all the kinds of number. Here real numbers are here, the rational numbers are here, integers are marked here, whole numbers are marked here, and natural numbers are marked here, and even I have discussed all the types of irrational number also. So this is the way how we can understand, my dear students, the types of numbers. I am sure now you will never get confused in the different kinds of number. Hope so you have all liked my video. Thank you very much for watching. I will keep on bringing these types of basic things for the mathematics for you. Remember, my dear students, mathematics is not at all a mathematics, it's a matha magic. Thank you very much.